welcome back to Exquisite Glow. So today I am bringing you my blush decluttering video. The blush decluttering video is actually one of my favorites because blushes are some of my favorite makeup products, and I wouldn't have thought that blush would be actually one of my favorites because I really wasn't into it when I was younger. Blush wasn't my thing. Anyways, when I got married, I wore blush because the people at MAC put blush on me. I got my makeup done at MAC, so you can imagine what it looked like. Anyways, it was good. But after that, I went back and I found them talk me into a mineralized type of blush, and it was beautiful till this day. Like, that is the blush that pretty much made me love blushes. It was this nice peachy color, and it was almost like Luminoso from Milani, but not quite. It just had a different tone to it, and it was a beautiful but yeah, anyways, it's Naunce, N-A-U-N-C-E. So it's either a discontinued product or it was part of a limited edition, which I don't think it was because it had regular packaging. So I'm assuming it's just discontinued. Anyways, long story short, blushes are some of my favorite makeup products, so it's going to be hard giving up anything, but I'm going to do my best to go through all of my blushes and decide which ones I love and will be keeping, which ones I will be giving away to somebody else, and which I will be throwing away either because they're just too old or they look shitty or gross. All right, so again, really quick disclaimer, I do have a lot of blushes. Okay, so just remember, keep in mind that I have a YouTube channel and I have an Instagram account which revolves around makeup, so that is why I've collected so much. If this type of video offends you, you're welcome to click out. I have no problem with that. But if you enjoy this type of video, please give the video a thumbs up and definitely continue watching so that you can see what I am going to be doing with my blushes. Also, don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. That all is at Exquisite Glow, and you can find the links to all of those social medias down below in the description box, as well as some previous decluttering videos. I'll link that down below for you guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Blushes, yay! Okay, so I'm gonna get started with these blushes here. These are by Milani. I think I only have two. Let me double check. Yes, it looks like I only have two. This one here is the shade Luminoso, and this is the shade that is super, super popular. And you guys have actually seen me use this shade a lot on my channel. Obviously, I'll be keeping this one because it's a favorite of mine. This one I never use. Never use at all, so this one will be what do you call it? Going on to a better home. So I'm gonna put this one aside because this one will be going away. All right, the next two that I have are these here. These ones are cream blushes by e.l.f. They're really, really highly pigmented. They're $3 blushes with a lot of pigment. Really, really nice. However, I rarely use them. So before they go bad, actually, you can kind of see that they're all dried up inside. Actually, you know what? How old are these? These are old. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of these because these ones are dried up. Yeah, this one's dried up as well. So you could see that they're cracking inside. So we're going to get rid of those. This one here is the NYX Ombre Blush. This is in the Mauve Me. And I love this one. This one is a beautiful blush. It looks really, really pretty. And it looks pretty in the pan and it looks pretty on my cheeks. So I just bought this one probably 4 to 5 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, and I love it. So I'm gonna be obviously keeping this one because I just bought it. The next two that I have here are by Benefit. This is Dallas and this is Havana. I actually just got these in December, so I'm going to be keeping the both of them. I really, really like Havana and I love Benefit, so I'll be keeping those two. I thought I had Dandelion, but I did not see it, so maybe I didn't. So keep those two. This one here is going on 2 years old. I really like it. It's a tin can that has most of the shades. I have Dandelion here, which I thought I had Dandelion in the box set, but I don't know. Obviously not. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping this because I actually do use this a lot. The only one that I don't use often is Hoola, and that's actually really surprising because I know Hoola is one of the most popular bronzers out there. It also has a sample of the What's Up. I've used it once or twice. It's all right. It's not like a big deal or anything. But yeah, we got Dandelion, Bella Bamba, Sugar Bomb, Hoola, Coralista, and Rocketeur. So yeah, I'll be keeping that. The next ones I have are these here, and these are all by e.l.f. I went on an e.l.f. shopping spree one time, and I got a lot of their blushes when I was starting out with makeup. My all-time favorite is Mellow Mauve. The reason why I like this one is because it kind of has an iridescence of a purpley blue, and I love that. So this one I'm going to be keeping because I love. Then we have Tickled Pink. That's this one here. I'm gonna open them up so you can see them. Okay, so I've got this one. This one is Tickled Pink, and I really like this one. I'm going to be keeping it. This one here is called Twinkle Pink. It has a little bit of gold glitter in it. They are kind of fine. I mean, they're good, but I can see them. This one I'm gonna pass on because I don't want the glitter. And then this one here is called Candid Coral. This one's a really pretty orangey color. And on the cheeks, they look really, really, really nice. This one I'm actually going to keep because I like those types of shades. This one is called Pink Passion, and it looks shocking in the camera. In person, it kind of looks like it's losing its color here on the sides, kind of like if it would have been tie-dye. So maybe it's time to get rid of that one because I don't know about that. And then this one here is called Fuchsia Fusion. This one has kind of silvery specks to it, and again, I don't really like that, so that's going to be going away. Okay, so out of the e.l.f. brushes, I'm keeping 3 of them that I really love. The next blushes I have here are these here. These are by NYX. And I actually got these as sets on Haute Look, and yeah, I really like these. I think that they're really nice, affordable blushes. This one you can see that I use a lot. This one's called Angel. I'm trying to open it because it's actually broken, so it might have to go in the trash because it's broken. But this one is a really, really nice color. You can see that I've used it a lot. It's a nice peachy color. I feel bad that it's broken. But yeah, I really like that. We'll see if I can salvage it somehow. I don't know. We'll see. And then I have this one. This is Mauve. This is one that I have reached for a lot. So this one I am going to, let me see. I need to clean up my fingers so that I can really swatch them, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I like that color. And then this one here is called Coca. I'm going to keep this color because, I mean, Coca, like I can even use that probably as an eyeshadow if I wanted to. Actually, you know what? It's not even coming through. You know what? We're gonna get rid of that one. That one's not working out. I feel bad for this one. This one's called Angel. I might have to repurchase that. And then this one here is Desert Rose. This one is really shocking, as you can see. I mean, sometimes you need a shocking color, so I might as well keep that one. And then this one here is called Cinnamon. This one's like a hardcore orange. That's that one there. So that one I'm going to keep as well. And then we have this one called Summer Peach. This one seems to have kind of like an iridescence to it, kind of like a pinkish golden iridescence. Put that one there in the middle. That one's pretty, but this one's gonna have to be passed on to someone else. I don't really like that one. Okay, so these, put those to the side. All right, so the next ones that I have here are these, and these ones are by e.l.f. These are their baked blushes. This one is Peachy Cheeky. This one here is Pink, Passion Pink. And then this one is called Rich Rose. Yeah, that's broken, so God, these break so easy. This one here, it's a really nice, and it has a little bit of an iridescence to it. When I put it on with the brush on the cheeks, it looks really, really pretty. So I'm going to keep that one. That one was Passion Pink. This one is Peachy Cheeky. Let's take a look at Peachy Cheeky. Oh, I love Peachy Cheeky. I'll be keeping that one. And then Rich Rose, which we just broke. I feel like these dark ones are not working out. I'll probably look bruised with that one. So I guess it's okay that it broke. That one's going in the trash. The next ones I have are these. These are the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blushes. Honestly, they look disgusting. I'm not even gonna swatch them. They have hairs, they're all messed up, and they're super old, honestly. These are probably 3 to 4 years old. So these are gonna go in the trash. I'm just gonna, not even gonna pass. Okay, the next ones I have here are this one. This one is from City Color. It's the Be Matte Blush. This one is in the shade Fresh Lemon, and this one I got in, I think it was like a Ipsy bag or something, but honestly I never use it, so this one I'm going to see if anyone else would like it. This one here is from NYX. Is the Rouge Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Tea Rose. This is a cream blush. This doesn't do well with me, so honestly this is really old, so we're going to toss that out. I also got it in a Ipsy bag. This one here is by Maybelline. This is the Master Highlight. I love this. This is beautiful looking, and it looks beautiful on the skin. It gives you a beautiful luminosity on the cheeks, which just glows really nicely while providing like a nice pigment on the cheeks, kind of like you're really, really healthy. This one I'm going to keep. I love it. Next I have these two blushes. These are from Laura Geller. These are the Baked Gelato Vivid Swirl blushes. This one here is in the shade Rose Water. And then this one here is in the shade Papaya. I actually got these at BeautyCon last year, and they are so, so pretty. I've actually used this one in a tutorial, I believe. A tutorial? I don't know. I think I used it for sure recently. I'm not sure if it was a tutorial or just a regular day at work, but these two I'll be keeping because I love them and they bring back memories. And the next two items I have are these ones. These ones are all cream blushes. Again, I say they don't really work out for me too much. This one completely sucked. This one's by Revlon. This is the Baby Stick. The color was like non-existing at all. So that's going in the trash. It serves no purpose. This one is, I did a review on, I'll link it down below for you guys. This is a Physicians Formula Super BB Insta Ready stick. This is a blush trio. This one I really, really liked. Even though I'm not a big fan of cream blushes and stuff like that, this one I'm actually going to keep because it really looked really, really pretty. So I'm going to keep this one. This one here is by Tarte, and this is their Cheek Stain. This is in the shade Glisten. I've never used it. This is what it looks like. And let me just, ooh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That's a pretty shade. We're going to play with this one a little bit. So I'm gonna keep that one. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have these two blushes. This one is by MAC. This one is 12 years old. I don't know if that's even sanitary anymore. I mean, I've cleaned them and stuff like that. This is the blush I wore at my wedding. And obviously I'm not gonna get rid of it because I wore it at my wedding and I wanna keep it. And it's called Blush Baby. So I'm gonna keep that even though it's super old. This one here is by B.A. Bombshell Cosmetics, and this is called Sweet Cheeks Blush. This one I never used. I got it in a bag for Ipsy. I used it probably a couple times, but I never reached for it. So I'm gonna pass this one along to somebody who will give it some love. Next, I have this one, and actually let's talk about this one. This is from the same brand. I got it in that same subscription box. It's an extremely hot pink color, and it's a cream. I am not going to use this, so I'll go ahead and pass that one along. It's still pretty new. This one here is by The Balm Cosmetics. This is in the shade Pinstriped. I love The Balm Cosmetics, and when I saw this shade I said I had to have it because it's a little bit like a purple color. So I'm like, all right, I gotta have that in my life. So when I went to an event with The Balm Cosmetics in San Francisco, I made sure to get this one here. I'll be keeping it, of course. And then this here is from Flirt, from Kohl's. They no longer even exist at Kohl's anymore. This one is in the shade Heart Candy. Honestly, I never use it, and I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one because it's probably like 9 years old. This here is by Morphe Brushes. This is their blush palette number 9B. And it has all of these really vibrant shades, extremely pigmented. I'll show you a few shades here. So you can see they're really pigmented. And this one I actually keep in my freelancing kit, just like I said with my bronzing one. So of course I'll be keeping that. The last blushes I have are these, and these are in my Z palette. These are all Makeup Geek blushes. I am not gonna get rid of any of these. I do need to clean up my Makeup Geek palette, my Z palette, because it's all dusty and stuff. But I'm definitely gonna keep all of these because I use them a lot. All right, so let's go over what we are getting rid of. I'm going to be getting rid of all of these items you see here, either because mostly they're broken, expired, or the pigment isn't even there. Okay, so we'll do that. The only one that's saddening is this one, Angel, because this is all broken. I mean, I maybe could depot it. I can try to depot it. I don't know. We'll see. And then, so those I'm gonna toss in the trash. And then I have these ones here, which I will be giving away. So I have those. And then I will be keeping all of these ones over here, which I am keeping a lot of my drugstore ones because I really like them. They're really cute. They work very well for me. And I think that drugstores have really good products out there for people who are beginning in makeup and don't want to spend that much money up front, or people who are just learning. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That all is at ExquisiteGlow. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that you're enjoying this decluttering series here on my channel. Again, thank you so much. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.